Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Saturday! It is Plant Lady Diva J, and I'm coming to you live from my living room. We are going to do another unboxing. Now, I said this month I was not going to make any more plant purchases because, first of all, as you all who are on my Facebook, you can see that I pretty much live in a rainforest slash jungle. Um, but I love my plants. I love the peace they bring me, even though some of them can be a little bit more frustrating, like this one hanging in the background. This is Zebra plant. She stay thirsty all the time. My alocasia, the African mask. Evan, he usually doesn't give me any trouble. Pray for my prayer plant back there. I don't know what had happened was, but well, oh no, she looked like she gave birth to a child anyway. But we are not here to talk about my other babies. We are here to talk about my new acquisition in Plantland. We have ordered from a small black owned um, plant store. It's not just online. I think Soil Vibes is in New York. I think it's based probably somewhere in New York, if I remember correctly. But anyways, I'm very excited. She had a sale, 25% off, and I said I was not going to buy any more. But I said for 25% off a wish list plant. I have a lot of plants that I like, but I am drawn to prayer plants or calatheas, um, philodendrons, alocasias. Um, Trying to think what else do I keep a large amount of. I love the pothos, although, like I told y'all, I think they be lying when they be talking about, oh, it's so easy to take care of. Is it? Because my enjoy and my marble, they giving me problems. We're gonna figure that out because it can't be overwatering because I let them get dry. And sometimes my golden pothos are problematic. Um, my golden was doing so well. I Okay, here we go. So maybe something's wrong with this cord. I think my friend, when they were over here, messed up my lighting. But anyway, but let's get to it, shall we? So this came in the mail yesterday, as it turns out. Y'all can still see me. We still got daylight. I don't know what. Actually, I think it might be that plug. Um, let's try this again. So she did mark it live plant, just like me. When I ship stuff for Poshmark, she repurposed an Amazon box. I love it. Repurpose, reuse. Um, so I hope everyone out there is doing well. I know here in Atlanta, we just had a really major rainstorm, and I was so excited. My friends laugh at me because, like, I'm like, oh my God, I collected rainwater. And it's hard because I have a balcony that's semi covered. So if there's no high winds or anything like that that blow in, I'm not going to be able to collect rainwater, but I am grateful to be able to collect rainwater. So this is the packaging. I like the fact that she used pink tissue paper because it goes with her aesthetic that she has. It's very well packed. Lord, I hope I got it. Oh Lord, this is a lot of packaging, but I can repurpose this packaging from a Poshmark shipment. And when I repot, because I got to repot my golden jewel orchid this weekend, because this baby, she just done laid over. Because I mean, she's growing. Okay. All right. Let me see. It looks like I have to. I think. Okay, this is the nursery part. Now I'm mad at myself because yesterday I had just left the UPS store and I didn't realize that that notification was for this. So today when I was out, I immediately went and got my plant. I hope me leaving at the UPS store just one more day. Shipping was very fast. I honestly don't remember what day I bought this plant. I think it was Thursday and it maybe Wednesday. Shit, I don't know. But either way, shipping was very fast. So here we go. What I'm gonna do is what I do with my scissors. Oh, 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 oh. Hmm. Almost looks like the African mask. I hope this ain't this. It don't matter if it's the same plant. One can never have too many plants. Oh my God, she wrapped it in all this wonderful cotton. I've never seen anything packaged like this before. It's like Christmas in August. I wonder, do they call it the dragon too? Because if it is, I'm gonna be so bad. I ordered the same plant, but it's okay if I did. But I thought it was a little darker. But I am not the least bit disappointed. And once I water it, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, and get it into some light, it will be fine. But this is an Alocasia dragon tooth from Soil Vibes. And I do not think that the reason why it's not so upright is because, like I said, I didn't know that it had arrived. I thought it was a notification because I had two packages at UPS already that I went and picked up. And then I thought that was the same notification, but I've got it now. So excited to watch this one grow and develop. One thing I love about Alocasias, and even y'all know I'm still working on my horticulture terms, but even the monsteras is that they let you know when they've had enough water because they go through this thing called gustation, and that's when it looks like it's crying. It's teardrops. So you can never overwater this plant. It'll let you know. And what it does is the gustation thing, it basically is just sloughing off excess water from its roots. So, and I like the fact I have bought a couple of plants, and I like the fact that she wrapped this in saran wrap. So many people just wrap it up, put it in nursery pot, but I like her presentation and how she wrapped it. This is really awesome. And I just went to Marshall's today um, because I needed to get some pots for plants I bought like last week. As y'all know, my crazy ass went out and bought another banana tree or a banana plant because it reminds me of California so much that I miss. So anyway, I'm taking the saran wrap off and where's my scissors? Kind of cut this away. Good soil. Soil looks really good. Don't know what kind she uses. I will have to inquire. Yay! So this is an Alocasia dragon tooth from Soil Vibes. I will of course give updates on its development as it grows here in my home, aka the rainforest, or as I sometimes like to say, welcome to the jungle, the mighty jungle. So, one of the things, like I said, plants are therapeutic for me. Is definitely cheaper than my therapist. I love my therapist, but it's definitely cheaper than my therapist. Um, in a pandemic, in a world of stress and trying to cope, plants give me hope. And like I tell people, you can learn a lot from plants. Plants teach us a lot. You do need sun and water to grow. Plants will tell you what they need. They have emotions too. One of the things I love about one of my ferns, which I didn't think I would ever be into ferns, but y'all ain't got to worry about me coming up with no damn Boston. What is it? That Boston fern. Um, but one thing I love about my heartleaf fern is that she curls up. She tells me when she's thirsty, and as soon as I give her water, she unfurls. I've heard that peace lilies are that way. Not something I particularly care to buy. Um, those are usually given in the passing of a loved one, uh, which is unfortunate, but they make for a good reminder about how precious life is. But I really enjoy this plant thing. It's more than a thing for me. It's become a passion. It's become something I enjoy. I know a lot of my friends out there say, "Oh my God, I don't have a green thumb." You probably do. It's just that you haven't found the right plant that fits your vibe. So once you find your plant tribe, your plant vibe, you know, you'll be good. And you learn lessons along the way. One of my friends purposely buys two of the same plants at the same time as she can because she's afraid one might die. Um, I today went out and bought a replacement plant. As you know, we had a burial for my string of bananas. It didn't make it. It's not Atlantis hydroponics fault. It just, I string of pearls, string of bananas. Little had a string of dolphins. I said, third time's a charm with this string thing. These dolphins are going to survive. They will continue to swim and thrive. Yes, they will. So anyway, but that's all I've got. Again, this is the Alocasia dragon tooth. I'm beginning to think that this is probably also another African mask, which is fine because I kind of want to start it off at this size anyways. Um, And I also want to support small business, and I definitely want to support a Black-owned business. But it's Soil Vibes. I love her color theme. It's like pink and green, so y'all know I love pink and green, right? Skiwi. But anyway, that's all I've got. This has been my live presentation. For those of you catching a playback way back on my IG, or on my YouTube. I'm just going to keep my YouTube. One YouTube united. I could start another one, but I just don't see the point right now because I haven't gained that large amount of followers just yet. But I did bifurcate my IG for Instagram. So I still do stand up comedy. I'm just not standing on nobody's stage during the pandemic. Some of my comedian friends, they still going hard at it. I pray for their safety and protection all the time. But if you want to book me virtually, you can. Just DM me. And we can talk about fees. Um, but Plant Lady Diva J is my Instagram name. And then, of course, you can also find me at Miss Afia the Diva. You can find me at Afia the Diva on YouTube. And, there is a plant section there for you to follow my videos. But that is all I got. There ain't no mo. You know, let's just go from here. Let's just go from there and grow. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's get down with the plant life. Because I'm down with the plant life, okay? Everybody be down with plant life, okay? I done killed a few. I'm looking at one of my peperomias right now. I'm like, Rosa, is you gonna make it, girl? Because I done bottom watered you. I don't know what else to do. Maybe this rainwater I collected will help. But anyways, let me sign off from here. You have a great night. And be sure to take care of your health. Self-care is the best care. Put yourself first.